Awesome. Welcome to Entre Results interviews, 7-minute interviews. Excited to have Don Gleason with us today. Don, how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's an honor to be here as well, Jared. And I appreciate the opportunity to work with you.
Awesome. Well, let me just jump right in. What is your coaching focus, Don?
I've really zeroed in on career transition coach. I'm being 27 years military. I'm really helping others coming behind me walk through that process of transition. But that directly applies also with the Great Resignation to everything everybody else is doing right now with executives, other C-suite people looking to look at further opportunities. So really working with folks one-on-one to help them really understand what is it they want to do next. What are their interests? What are their passions? Because I think too often we just accept a job, we get into it, and what was it? 85% of people say they're disengaged at work. I'm trying to help impact that by getting people in the right jobs that really fires them up. So helping them think into what's next and why do I want to be there.
No, I love it. I know you obviously are professional at this, done this for quite a while. How else do you specifically help your clients, or what are some ways that you actually do that?
So one thing we're doing, we started a nonprofit helping using the mastermind concept and getting people to think into, where am I at in the journey? Where do I want to be? And how do we get there? In fact, that's where Entre Results has really helped us. You transformed our concept of our mastermind. It really helped people think into, how do I ask questions? How do I give advice as we walk through that process? And we've really helped people through just a ton of different issues of, where do we want to relocate to based upon where the parents are? How do I deal with, in the first 30 days, not feeling like I'm really making a difference to my employer? Don't feel like I'm really engaged, to the mindset aspect of, I just got 100% VA disability and I don't think I deserve it. So all of those different things that impact the mindset as we walk through transition. Of course, there's the normal LinkedIn profile and resume and getting people to think into selling their value. So we help each other. I particularly help members think into each of those, but we're leveraging that mastermind concept so that it's really a team of people helping.
I love it. I love it how you go big on the way people think, but also you have very practical things as well, and that's fantastic. And I know you've overcome so many great obstacles in your life to be successful in many different capacities. But just as a coach specifically, what are some maybe the biggest challenges that you face as a coach, or what's been the most difficulty for your experience as a coach?
It kind of relates to, so I do leadership training as well as coaching. And I think it's very much the same. Most people think, I've been promoted to a leadership position, therefore I must be a good leader. I don't need any leadership training. And it's interesting, I see that a lot from military. Well, I came out of 20 years military. I don't need any leadership training. But there's some 45% of people leave, not the company, but they leave the leader, right? So there's 50% of our leaders out there are not good leaders according to the workers. So they think they already got what they need, and they don't. And I think coaching is the same way, right? As we talk to clients, everything's good. I'm happy with the way things are because we don't think. George Bernard Shaw says that 2% think, 3% think they think, and 95% would rather die than think. So I don't know where he got those numbers from, but we do go through life a lot without thinking. And if we don't stop and figure out, again, where are we at, where we want to be, how do I need to get there, we won't create that plan. And I do a leadership lab through the Society of American Military Engineers, and we're creating growth plans and getting people to think about, where they want to go in life, what they want life to look like at some point, not just in retirement, but along the path. And I'm getting a lot of really positive feedback on that. So getting people to think is probably the number one challenge, but it's the number one success when it really makes you feel good.
Yeah, no, one thought I just had too about you, maybe one of your superpowers that probably you've heard, but you're such a people person, but you're also very analytical. Like you're throwing these quotes, statistics out there, but you're also very people oriented. That's a very, very unique skill set in people in general. So I definitely appreciate that. It's obviously I've known you for a little bit now. How do you know Entre Results, or how have you experienced working with us?
Yeah, on that last comment you made, I am a DISC assessment SC, Peacemaker. So very much analytical side, but very much relationship collaboration side. So you nailed it. How do I know Entre Results? Somewhere I connected to you through LinkedIn, saw the opportunity to sit in on a Coach Growth Connect or Coach Network Connect meeting, and really liked what I was what you were doing. I just had my knee replaced when I first started coming together, so I was kind of stuck in the bed, laying there, and said, "Hey, I want to learn something new." And so I started sitting in on some of those, and I really liked your style. I liked the way you work together, so I bought into a coaching session. I just like the way that I was able to create some results working with you on even just 30-minute sessions. And and like I said earlier, you helped revamp our mastermind through my nonprofit. So I've seen some incredible results already, and the community that's there. I've done a number of one-on-one meetings with folks, and we do very well learning from each other.
That is amazing. That's what we're here to do, help each other out. And it's just such an honor that you've gleaned a few things that you're using. I particularly obviously love, I love the military. I just love everything about it. So anyways, it's a passion to be able to help. And I know we only have a little bit of time left, but any final recommendations that you have for maybe any other coaches or any of the clients you serve? Last recommendations, Don.
For coaches to continue to be a lifelong learner. If we're not continuing to grow ourselves, we can't serve our clients. And I think that's where Entre Results has really helped me, is connecting into this group and continuing to learn from each other and elevate my skill set. From a client perspective, I think it's the same thing, right? Is approach life that we're always learning. We didn't graduate high school and college and be done. We got more to read. We got more people to talk to. We got more podcasts. Now you can't do it all. You got to figure out what it is. What do you need? But it goes back to thinking again, what do I truly need? What things are going to help me? And then start walking through that to get there. So I think that would be the recommendations I'd make.
Fantastic. Don, it has been awesome to have these nuggets of wisdom for you. Appreciate you, sir. And for everyone listening, have a better than amazing day.